Could have been any clip. It could have been. It didn't have to be today, and it's we'll have. I knew the Ingram on fire background was going to show up in this podcast episode. I knew it.
Welcome back, YouTube, to the mother and son postgame show for the New York Giants Family Bonding. This is the, what week are we on? 3?
Ooh.
This is week 3 of the New York Giants preseason. And it was the Patriots versus the Giants. So with that being said, let's get right into the video.
But hold it. Before we begin, I want to make sure that you do not miss any future episodes. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and add your comments. We really would appreciate it. Let's get going.
The freaking Giants. Jesus.
What do we do with a team with no reliable quarterbacks? What do we do with it? What do we do with that?
Hold on. I actually think a lot of this falls on receivers in key moments. There were some receivers, because the quarterbacks weren't terrible today. Daniel Jones had a
lot
pick.
of overthrowing. Hello.
Well, that's Mike Glennon. Daniel Jones didn't do that.
DJ did that as well.
Not as much. Nowhere near as much. Mike Glennon overthrew it repeatedly. Daniel Jones may have overthrown it like once or twice. My issue was that when Daniel Jones was throwing it at the receiver's hands, they weren't catching it. Mike Glennon threw some balls that were hitting receivers in hands. Didn't catch it. So it's not just the quarterbacks. I don't want you to just focus on the quarterbacks, because there were some receivers. Evan Ingram. Why are you hurt? Evan.
He has a record he has to maintain.
Ingram.
Be hurt every preseason. He really has been injured every preseason.
Let me just remind you, Giants fans, about Evan Ingram's stats. 63 receptions, 648 or 53 yards, 1 touchdown. And he made it to the Pro Bowl. How's that possible? Who
they allow mistakes to be not included.
Erroneously made this decision that he was supposed to be a Pro Bowler with those stats? 1 touchdown? One. And you come out in your first game. He didn't play in preseason 1. Didn't play in preseason game 2. You come out in your first game in preseason week 3. And you're limping off the field before the first half is over.
Again. We've seen this before. It was like that could have been a video clip from any season that he's been a professional player. Could have been any clip. It didn't have to be today. And, it's, we'll have, I knew the Ingram on fire background was going to show up in this podcast episode. I knew it. It's deserved.
I'm trying so hard not to rage right now, because
he is it's because that he is a good player when he's not injured, is that it's not a problem for the team. But they may have to do something. They picked up Rudolph, but Rudolph is hurt, I think. Rudolph didn't play because they kept him out today. And that was supposed to be,
Slayton,
hedging to make sure we had somebody.
Slayton doesn't get to escape this. Slayton doesn't get to escape this. I'm glad I didn't wear his jersey today. I was going to wear it, but I said, you know what? I see Saquon is suited up, so I wear Saquon's jersey. And then I realized that why would they make Saquon play? But I still decided to wear it anyway. I was like, you know what? It's safe to wear that one. At least maybe since he's not playing, I won't be disappointed if he does something wrong, because he can't do it right.
I'm even safer. I'm wearing Landon Collins, and that's really
good. That's so safe.
There's no chance he's going to be on the field for the
mother
Giants.
wins, YouTube. The mother wins. That's the epitome of safe. Kadarius Toney. Where are you? What's going on?
Tony has had a controversial...
Somebody needs to put an APB out for this man. Where is he? Where is he?
Controversial preseason. They're not really saying what's happening with Mr. Toney, but I'm going to tell you, it's some nonsense. I guarantee you. It's nonsense.
As Shannon Sharp likes to say, it's bull jive.
Shannon knows how to put it.
Yes, that is total bull jive. Mysterious injury. But
there's other stuff related to him. There's other stuff going on with him too.
There's always other things when you're on the Giants.
Let's just shine a light on some things that happened in this third and final preseason game that was good to see. It's great to see Blake Martinez out there, getting
You have a point.
interceptions,
Blake
picking up
Martinez did
interceptions.
his thing.
He because he delivered even in a very shady season, the
Yes.
2020 season. He really pulled it out for us, and he did some great work tonight. And that was great to see. It was an amazing interception that he was able to make.
I agree.
We had some young boys out there doing their thing.
Yeah, we did. Brightwell. Rodarius Williams. Can we talk about Rodarius Williams? For anybody that appreciates this type of talk, Rodarius Williams is locked down. He put blankets on all the receivers. He makes it very hard for them to catch the ball. He's keeping their hands in check. We call it hand checking. He's checking those hands, and he's keeping them down so it's hard for them to pull up without it being a pass interference, which is very hard to do in the NFL because literally you breathe on people, it's pass interference. So the fact that he was able to translate that from college to the NFL and do it at a high level each play that he was out there were no big plays thrown his way. I remember when they caught it in the end zone, I was like, I know that wasn't against Rodarius Williams, and it wasn't. He wasn't out there. They took him out. They should have just kept him in the whole damn game. I know they don't want him to get hurt because 2 people on the offensive side went down, but Rodarius Williams, I'm telling you right now, watch him, Giants fans. Watch him, man.
You said 2 people on offense. I'm gonna just go ahead and say 2 people minimum were down.
Yeah, well, the 2 key people. Let's keep it real here. Those are 2 key people. Evan Ingram, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, but if it's a season-ending injury, you got to go. I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm glad I didn't buy your jersey because you know what? I would be burning it right now. I'm tired of you. I despise you as a Giants fan. I don't understand what we see in you to keep you around here. I really don't. Other than the fact that you have God-given ability that you just refuse to use because you don't want to be in shape. I don't know how. He is Anthony Davis. That's who he is. You're Anthony Davis. Street clothes. That's what you're about to be. In some damn street clothes on the sideline watching the Giants play. Let me stop because I could talk about Evan Ingram for an hour. I really could.
You know what? And it's really not worth it. It's not worth it. I think
just like his contract. All right, I'm done. I'm done.
His contract is in question, right? His contract is in question. 1
touchdown last season.
Yeah, it was dismal, right? And it would, play and it's healthy. That's the whole thing with him. Even though there was still a loss, I felt better that we had an 8-second play for the Giants to make a big play at the 8-second mark, final 8 seconds. To me, that's something to celebrate. Even though it still resulted in a loss.
And we only lost by 2 points. Like our offensive production was great tonight. We had a lot of yards, very few points to show for it. I feel like we could have had at least 27 on the board. Shoot, we probably would have won the damn game if the kicker didn't miss the freaking kick. His only job is to kick field goals.
His only job is to kick
and he didn't do it.
We were at the end zone, many drives, and we could not convert. That, to me, that's our most egregious problem that we have, because we've seen it. It wasn't just today. We keep seeing that over and over again. They've got to figure out a way, and when we are in position to actually score within less than a yard, we actually score.
Yeah, and Daniel Jones needs to get more blocking because it looks like he was in a WWE match out there getting beat up, going side to side like he's getting beat up, turned off the turnbuckle and everything. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is he getting bodied by everybody? And the refs didn't call anything. I thought he was going to die. And then it occurred to me, I was like, this is why they didn't have him play week 1 and 2, because it just would have been that. Daniel Jones, the reason why we don't finish is because Daniel Jones doesn't execute at the end zone.
I don't know.
Daniel Jones didn't look that bad, Giants fans. He made some mistakes, but he bounced back and got us a touchdown. And I think he would have had another one if some key plays were completed, where they were drop passes for first down conversions.
We have some red zone.
Red zone issues and third down conversion issues with receivers, ironically.
Yes,
not really necessarily Daniel Jones. Or Mike Glennon. Like I said, some passes were good. The receivers didn't catch them. Yeah. The ones that were bad, that's on the quarterback.
And then he kept getting rocked, too. And sometimes it was, third down and he was getting rocked.
The pass protection was
bad pass.
only getting worse throughout the game. So, when you're a quarterback and the pressure is only getting worse and worse, it starts going to your head, and then you start getting rid of the ball. You're throwing it like a bat out of hell because you're not trying to get killed. So it just happens. All right, Giants fans, we hope to see you in the next video for week 1 of the regular season for 2021 for the New York Giants. We will be hype and ready to go. And I also hope that you drop a like and make sure you subscribe if you are not a part of the family
Definitely do
bonding,
that.
because it is very important that you
Join our
subscribe.
family.
Join, please.
Subscribe.
The family is always room for more. Always room for more in the family bond. And also, please make sure you drop a comment and let us know what you think. How do you feel about Daniel Jones, Evan Ingram, all of these question marks around Kadarius Toney? We want to know what you feel. Let us know.
I'm looking for all theories related to Kadarius Toney. All theories.
I can't wait to see what those are like.
All right, everybody. Take care.
Bye for now. Okay.
We're like professional broadcasters.